from the semifinals, and they're the final two. Sha'Carri Richardson will anchor. Gabby Thomas will run third. The first half stays intact. Tamari Davis, just 20, making her debut for the United States. And TT Terry down the back stretch. You'll remember she anchored the winners last year in Eugene when they upset the Jamaicans.
It has been a real rivalry, a legit rivalry, back and forth over the years between the US and Jamaica.
How much of a rivalry is it? You have to go back to 2003 to find the last time that a team not Jamaica or the United States won this event at Worlds. That's a full 20 years, just USA and Jamaica trading the titles back and forth.
And that was France, and France do not have a team in this final.
So Tamari Davis, as well as she ran in the semifinals, I knew there was no danger she was getting subbed out. She's a youngster, so you give her the least to do. The only thing she has to do is pass. There's TT. She anchored, as I said, last year and held off the hard-charging Sha'Carri Jackson of Jamaica. Gabby Thomas, who got the silver in the 200 meters last evening, she'll handle the third leg. And then the world 100-meter champion and 200-meter bronze medalist from this meet, Sha'Carri Richardson, will bring it home. And who will she be anchoring against? Sha'Carri Jackson of Jamaica.
So Sha'Carri got the better of Sha'Carri in the 100. Sha'Carri got the better of the world in the 200. Sha'Carri left everybody behind. So the US and Jamaican teams are just rock solid. Morrison, Fraser-Price, Forbes, and Jackson, the Jamaican quartet.
It may be, Lee, that this is the last time that we will see Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price at Worlds. She'll run the backstretch. I told you yesterday, she's run every leg for Jamaica. Sasha Lee Forbes on third, and we already told you the anchor. 21:41 last night to scare Florence Griffith Joyner's world record. Sha'Carri Jackson will be counted on yet again to anchor the Jamaicans home.
Here's Sha'Carri, and while she is basking in the glory of these world championships, she will tell you what an honor it has been and still is to run on the same team as Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price. Shelly-Ann has told us that Paris more than likely will be her last Olympics. These will be her last world championships. She'll be 37 in Paris. So it's going to be the end. We're in the twilight of this incredible career for the three-time Olympic champion, 8-time Olympic medalist. And here at the World Championships, she's won 15 world medals, 10 of them gold, entering this race now.
And this British team that will start in lane 8 is weakened severely. You see the name you don't see on the left there? Dina Asher-Smith. So it's a good team, but I don't know if this British team is capable of challenging Jamaica and the United States if they don't make any mistakes, just because they don't have the horsepower. Daryl Neat has had a phenomenal World Championships. There she is, she'll anchor, setting a personal best in the 200 and finishing 5th last evening.
Marie-José Talou is on the Ivory Coast team, as you would imagine.
That's a team to watch as well. They ran well, second in their heat.
Leaky Klaver for the Netherlands and Nadine Visser. Germany
against Jamaica, side by side. The 100-meter champion against the 200-meter champion. Richardson, Jackson. She's closing, but not fast enough. It's gold for the Americans. Redemption. Brilliant performance. Absolutely superb. They have done the double. They've rounded off the penultimate night exactly as they said they would.
A good team.
Let's go around the track one more time with Team USA. Whoa! So Tamari Davis ran all the way up on TT Terry. Jamaica was already gone, but TT did a good job of holding her own against Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price. The United States was very much still in it. Gabby Thomas, with her hand back, she looks back for the stick. Jamaica's already gone, but Gabby Thomas on the inside lane had a tighter turn to run. So Sha'Carri Richardson got the baton at the same time, but she was further out in the zone. So she had to handle somebody who is not easy to handle on an anchor leg. And it really was no contest. It wasn't like Sharika dipped into the lead or made it a race. The lead that Sha'Carri got, she held, and that is not easy to do, trust me, against Sharika Jackson. Ask TT Terry, who probably lost about 8.
So I was trying to stay still and kind of replicate what I did yesterday. Okay. It wasn't.
The women's 4x100m relay at the World Championships in Budapest was a dazzling chapter in the enduring duel between Jamaica and the United States, a rivalry that has defined this event for more than 2 decades. Since 2003, the gold medal has swung back and forth between these sprinting giants, each exchange adding to a legacy that captivates fans worldwide. For the final, the Americans took a calculated gamble, reconfiguring their order. Sha'Carri Richardson, the newly crowned 100m world champion, was placed on anchor, while 200m silver medalist Gabby Thomas ran the penultimate leg. Tamari Davis opened with her explosive start, and TT Terry, last year's anchor, took the second leg, bringing a steady hand. It was a blend of youthful fire, seasoned excellence, and proven reliability. Jamaica's counterstrike was a lineup steeped in experience. Sprint icons Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Sharika Jackson spearheaded their challenge. Fraser-Pryce, perhaps making her final Worlds appearance, commanded the second leg with clinical precision, while Jackson, the reigning 200m world champion, took on the anchor role, setting the stage for a breathtaking showdown with Richardson. The race erupted from the starter's gun. Davis gave the U.S. an aggressive opening, handing to Terry, who matched Jamaica's tempo stride for stride. Thomas then surged through the curve, delivering the baton to Richardson with perfect timing. On the anchor, Richardson unleashed a blistering acceleration, overtaking Jackson in the home straight to secure gold for the United States, a victory that doubled as a personal redemption arc after years of challenges. For Jamaica, there was no shame in silver. Fraser-Pryce reinforced her legendary aura, and Jackson showed her trademark grit, but the Americans' flawless chemistry and strategic leg placements tipped the scales. Behind them, Great Britain and Ivory Coast delivered admirable performances, yet neither could break the stronghold of the sport's 2 dominant nations. This relay was proof that sprinting supremacy relies on more than raw speed. It demands unity, precision, and trust. Budapest's final distilled the drama and artistry of world-class competition, reaffirming the 4x100m as one of athletics' purest spectacles. It was a performance of synchrony and nerve, setting the stage for the next thrilling act in this storied rivalry.